BILLMASTER Navigation. BILLMASTER offers you a flexible user interface. Let's go over some of the topics of how to navigate through BILLMASTER and customize your menu. Notice at the top of the screen that the main account function categories are listed under the tab of your company that's currently selected. To select a different company, select the Company Select tab. Select the drop-down and choose from the companies that are listed. In this case, we'll work with ABC Systems. Notice under the default that the account menu choice appears. Review, Modify, Create Account, and Transactions are listed in the menu, along with another of other prominent choices. Standard Charges is the choice to set up services and pricing for your account. By pressing Standard Charges, you'll notice that a listing comes up of all the job descriptions for that account and their pricing. In this case, we have a quarterly charge of $115 that's appearing quarterly into the schedule for this account. You may or may not be using the frequency of scheduling based on your routing and scheduling needs. Back to navigation. To select accounts, simply scroll and click on choices for items or accounts that you wish to review or work with. They will appear on the right-hand side of your screen. All future functions that you select at this point will be worked with these accounts selected on the right. If you wish to eliminate a person because you've already done working with them, you can either click on that person individually or hit Clear To clear the entire list. Likewise, to select people, if you wish to, you can also type anywhere below the column headers within the screen. Notice when I type Smith, it comes up with all the Smith in the string. It doesn't have to be in the first part. I can type Deborah, and notice that Deborah's in the second part of the string. Also grouping by city or any other column. So if I want to find all the people in Muncie, I type it like this. Then I can do a range selection and pick of those 12 people. Hitting Clear To brings me back to the same choice. Also, if I type and then I want to clear out my entries, I hit Clear 1, and that clears all the entries that I've typed in below here. Also, there's a mouse over feature within BILLMASTER. So by clicking the tab here that says Search, Fast Info, and Other, when I place the mouse over the item, additional information appears at the top of the screen. Notice. So I don't have to move off the screen to see additional information such as their pricing information and so on. More about configuration. The Company Setup tab contains numerous setup features within BILLMASTER. The General Setup button, when pressed, shows a variety of both system-wide changes that you can do and also specific layout changes. There's a choice here that says Sort on Customer Code on Main Menu. If you wish to have the main sort of the main menu sorted on customer code as opposed to the menu name, which it defaults to, simply check this box here. Then the customer code will be the prominent sort column for a screen. Likewise, underneath Grid 1 per company are several settings that modify the view of the main menu. In this case, we're showing overdue accounts in yellow and red and inactive accounts in blue. Let's talk a little bit about inactive accounts. Inactive accounts will appear in blue when this checkbox is checked. So this checkbox, by checking it, shows you all of your inactive accounts along with your active accounts in the list. They appear in blue. Notice that the number of accounts has increased. And then when I uncheck it, those accounts are filtered out. There's also a variety of other settings, such as display accounts that with an alert setting appearing in bold, or bulk accounts also appearing in bold. A choice of styles for some of your editing boxes for both job descriptions and workers dashboard. This tab here, Quick Account Detail Settings, shows what is displayed in the upper right hand corner on the quick overview when you use that mouse over on your accounts. Grid 1 Setup. This left hand side of the screen is called Grid 1 and this right hand side is called Grid 2. To change which columns are shown and the order, press Grid 1. You'll notice that all of the possible columns are listed on the side of the screen. If we no longer want to display the zip code, for example, we just go over here and press No. And now when I hit OK, the zip code column will be removed. Likewise, going back to Grid 1, you can change the order of the accounts. They're shown here from 0 and upwards. So if you wanted to change the order of which one was displayed, just change this number here to the other number and it'll move up into the list. Likewise, this menu choices can be customized. By right-clicking on the bar, you can hit Customize Ribbon. And then change on the right-hand side here shows all of your menu choices. You can rename these choices, remove them, whatever you'd like, then press OK. And then when you're ready, if you want to save the menu choices that you've just done, you can go into Ribbon Layout under Company Setup, save the ribbon layout, and then from that point forward, whatever changes you've done will be shown on the screen. If you don't like what you just did, you can hit Delete Ribbon Layout File, and it'll reset back to the default. So again, save ribbon layout after you've done making your changes, and then from that point forward, when BILLMASTER starts, all of your changes will remain in place. Some people like to rearrange the order of these menus to make it imitate their actual workflow within the company. And also, the items within each menu can either be removed and dragged into other menus to make it more logical for your business. Thank you for listening.